In Gaza last summer, more than 2,000 Palestinians, mostly civilians, were killed. Over 11,000 were injured, and entire neighborhoods virtually wiped off the map. For months, disturbing questions have been raised about what really happened when Israel launched its attack, in response, it says, to Hamas rocket fire. Now, an unprecedented report has laid bare shocking allegations about the indiscriminate use of force, allegations leveled by the very soldiers who were right there on the front lines.
ושם זה כמו המערב הפרוע, וזה גם היה כאילו באישור מהקודקודים, מהמפקדים. הרגשתי שמשהו מוסרי נרקב בצבא הזה, אם האישור הוא ככה, כי זה הדגל שלנו, שאנחנו לא הורגים כל דבר. ושם באים אליי באופן רשמי, אומרים לי, כל מה שנמצא לידך צריך למות. ואני גם השתתפתי בזה, אני גם עשיתי את זה, ואני כאילו מתחרט על זה. אני הרגתי אנשים שמן הסתם רובם לא עשו לי כלום.
Israel claims it always sought to avoid civilian casualties, including by issuing warnings to clear areas. But many of the soldiers say this provided a pretext to indiscriminately open fire on those left behind, even when the targets might be innocent civilians.
כל בן אדם שאתם רואים הוא לא אמור להיות שם, כי צה"ל הוריד כרוזים לאוכלוסייה להתפנות מהאזור. ואם הוא לא אמור להיות שם, אז אוטומטית הוא לא חף מפשע, ואנחנו רשים באש.
One soldier said his instructions were clear. Any person you run into that you see with your eyes, shoot to kill. Another said the assumption was the moment we went in, anyone who dared poke his head out was a terrorist. This tallies with Channel 4 News' own investigation into the killing of Salem Shamali, who was shot after getting too close to Israeli soldiers.
Well, if you send soldiers with rules of engagement that anyone in the area, in the zone where you enter, is a legitimate target and he doesn't have to pose a threat to you, the fact that he's there is the threat, you cannot say you've done everything to avoid civilian casualties. It's just a lie.
This report raises some important issues, but there is some additional information to keep in mind. The claims are unbased, unsubstantiated, and unnamed. In order to make a substantial inquiry, we need to fill in the gaps.
The IDF says it's conducting its own investigations to fill in those gaps. But as anger over the devastation in Gaza lingers on, the scale and scope of these shocking new details are already intensifying demands for a major international war crimes investigation.